Hello folks, I'm Philip B, and welcome back to IXION. We are here in the mostly blind playthrough. I did look at some layout stuff, which gave me a little bit of hints of what's to come, but not really story stuff, just text stuff, so I think that's fine. And we are investigating the fate of the Edamanaki, a UN ship that blew up our sister ship, the Protagros. Sister-ish ship, because she was built after us at a higher tech, whatever complicated story, go back and watch this or another playthrough to see the story. Going back, as I won't be able to summarize it here, but needless to say, the Edamanaki blew up that ship, killed a whole bunch of people. We rescued a bunch. They're on our ship now. And we helped out the survivors there to live in sort of like this station, I guess you could have it, of a small amount of crew out in the other system we were in. Now we've jumped systems to where this system here, and we found the Edamanaki destroyed by the black market cartel and their ship, the I don't remember the name anymore. It's like the Parnesis or something like that. And so we discovered in this one that they had been farming advanced crops and animals, mostly chickens and turkeys for the animal part, but we did find a dog, and we released the dog on our ship, which is good. Should help morale. We're just collecting the rest of the data here before we move over to the industrial working zone. And on this one, we discovered the fate of this ship in that battle, and we got some clues towards that, and we're just finishing up this little event chain here. So as the Edamanaki pauses in the Crook system, it was surprised and attacked by the Pyranesi. Reports indicate colossal casualties. The UN crew was able to find a flaw in the Pyranesi's defense system and managed to mount a boarding assault. The Pyranesi responded by firing its main weapon before fleeing the system. The last survivors of the attack who could not enter cryopods either died from the cold or slowly asphyxiated in the days that followed. Sounds absolutely awful. And we can leave this now and let this ship collect that science. Oh, we got an incoming transmission. But,
Administrator, we have found the Piranesi's signature stored in the Etamanaki's destroyed command center. It is a ship unlike any other in our records, a formidable opponent, now in possession of the Remus coordinates. The eventual failure of the Tycoon's hull is inevitable. We have no other choice but to confront the Piranesi. Before we leave the system, we must find a way to develop an effective countermeasure strategy.
Good. New objective, the Arc of Humanity. That's us. Have 4 sectors unlocked. We have 3. Awaken 2,000 cryopods. And store 500 ice. We have 9 stored at the moment. Okay. Let's take our probe before I do anything else. And launch a probe. Somewhere around here. More iron over there, which is good. Let's do that. And then we'll grab this sensitive here, and we'll go back to the Tycoon.
A new request awaits your attention.
And the Tycoon will refill that crew. Administrator, inconsistencies were detected within crew members' DLS records. After reviewing the data, I have found that the crew member is actually a dog, a Borzoi to be exact. I have not discovered how it came on board. Its mere presence violates several health protocols. I will say that it does seem to be providing extremely beneficial to the crew morale. Decision must be made in concerning the animal's fate. Respect the sanitary protocols, which I think kills the dog, or officially recognize the dog as a member of the crew. Done. Permanent stability bonus. How could you kill this dog? There we go. Finally, a happy moment in the fate of this freaking place. So I'll probably send the Thales over here to the reactor wreckage. And I'll send the sensitive, once it gets its crew back up to 5, over to the industrial zone area. Now we have a whole bunch of tech, and I have my tech lab not doing anything, just sitting here eating power. So let's see what else we can build. Look, we're on the last ring here. There's the Piranesi. Research all the technologies of the previous tier to unlock tier 3. Okay. So cell housing is the only thing left on here that we would need. And I might want to just build that. It's really crappy housing. Just trying to think if there's really anything else I want. No. Let's get cell housing. We'll get that out of the way. I have a lot more tech on the board here. I got another, let's say 60 and a bit. So that'll be fine. We're still really low on alloys. I just don't have the iron out there. How much iron do I have on the board? I have a bunch here, and they're both collecting it, so that's good. You're collecting all the food, which is good. I'm just gonna double check. Is my bay completely used up? It's pretty bad. Okay, I need to have 200 stored over here, so let's get that underway. That's sector 6, I believe. Yeah, cryopods, 200. Sector 1, cryopods could be 100. Oops, I think I canceled out what I wanted to do. Sector 1. Actually, why don't I make this 0? Let's do that. Whatever's here is here. We'll move out those cryopods. And then the cryopods can come off the bay here. Yeah, that sounds good. So you're making food. This is 100. Yeah, we're making too much food. Okay, I'm going to turn you off. In fact, I'm going to deconstruct you. I don't think you're useful. What I think I'm going to do is have the waste plant instead. I think I'll build it over here. So I'm going to deconstruct you as well. I have nothing in you, and I'll stick the waste plant in here. I have extra hours in here, which is unfortunate. I'm going to deconstruct you as well. Get you out of here. It'll free up some workers. And then the waste plant is factories. Waste treatment is 95 and 2. I think I can build that. I might be able to just build it right here. I cannot because this thing is one tile too big. That is friggin' irritating. Okay, where am I going to put this? That makes sense. Where can I move stuff? Okay, I can deconstruct you. Get you out of here. I can probably deconstruct one of you. Start optimizing this a little bit here. Okay, so let's build maintenance. I want the battery stockpile. I can't build them there. Oh, that's so dumb. Build one here. So let's rotate this. No, I can't. It's just slightly too big. I can build one here. Is that going to work if I do that and then I build the waste thingy? Hold on, factories, waste. Will you fit? You will fit. If I get rid of the one below it. That means I'm going to have a weird spot in the middle, which I don't like. Okay, I'm gonna cancel this. Actually, I'm going to pull up my other screen here, and I'm going to see about the optimization of the thing here. All right. So, it's saying there's things I can't move and there's things I can move. So I want to eliminate this, which we will, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna delete a whole bunch of stuff here. Just for a little bit. People are gonna be homeless, people are gonna be unhappy. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete all of this stuff over here. We're going to do a big rearrange. Okay. The fact that the docking bay is not at the side here, completely justified to one side, is a problem. So we have 1, 2... Hold on. I need one of these. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 across. Let's try to think of what is 8. Then we can stick there and make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. How big is the polymer factory? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The waste center is 9. Tech lab is how many? You're the same as this? Yeah, you're the same as this, which I think is 9. 6, 9, yeah. The drone bay, I think, is the same size. Yeah. So what if I did the quarters up here? So they are... three wide. And how many deep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep, I think. I mean, I might just move the docking bay, to be quite honest with you. Problem is, I don't have any place to store these people. So what I'm gonna need is some... some of that. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel the deconstruction of all of this. Oh, please don't tell me I have to build these all again. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna have to rebuild them. Okay, so don't rebuild them. we'll deconstruct all these. We'll do a big rebuild over here, probably between episodes. But I'll get some of this stuff out of here. People can just be unhappy for a minute. My trust is very high at the moment, so it doesn't really matter. And I couldn't do this. I do want to keep you, yes. And I will keep you for now, yes. Okay. Alright, I think there was something going on out here. Sensitive is ready to go. Let's send you to the reactor wreckage. And the Thales is ready to go. Let's send you over to the industrial wreckage. And the probe is available. There's a whole bunch of iron over here. That would be good. I should probably get some water again soon. Definitely something way out here. Let's get some other stuff first. But that's some water and carbon. That'll be good to get, so let's grab that. Good. This is up and running. It'll make people a little happier here. Neutral at the moment. Good, we have the cell housing done.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Let's pause for a minute. So, nuclear power plant transforms 1 hydrogen into 10 power. Okay. Water treatment uses 50 waste per cycle to add water. Okay. Train station speeds up crew transfer and allows for the expansion of some buildings' influence to all sectors. That would be very useful. Drone bay. What do drones do? Collects and stores drones. And drones can be used to quickly transfer up to 10 units of resources at a time between sectors. Okay, so these are my little trucks that go around. Excellent. I like that. What else do we got? Health center. Capacity to heal up 100 agent crew. Okay. Hull temple. Provides +1 stability while the cult of the hull is propagating in the sector. Exofighting. Dome provides +2 stability to the sector. The bonus can be extended to each sector via train. Okay. The observatory provides +1 stability, but reduces the max hull of the Tycoon by 25. Okay. And an algae farm. Allows the creation of an automatic harvesting of up to 4 algae plantations using a moderate amount of water to produce a large amount of food. Okay. Now I saw something about medium stockpiles. How do I get that? How do I get that? Let's see, stockpiles. Stockpile medium. What do we need for that? Need integrated storage bays. Stockpile small. Okay, let's get that. This is more resources. Let's get that. We'll see how our other ships are doing. Good, you're here collecting science. And I'll have it finish the science until I, because there's not that much here to do it. Now the probe is over here and it found a planet. Interesting. Probe is done there. This science ship is doing its thing. Love it. Wait till we get another probe and I'll send something else out. Good thing we got some water going here. Should check over here to see what's going on. Yeah, you're still storing stuff. You should store... That's a great question. I think you should store bodies for now. And we'll get some off at the dock. I think you should store bodies. We'll get more off the dock. Probably turn this on to keep this fed over here. And then we'll tell this to move 100 to Sector 2. Please and thank you. And Sector 6, I'd like to have 300. Please and thank you. Get them all out of here.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqan.
That's okay. This has no ice, but it is full. It's fine. Perfect. People are really hungry in Sector 1. Shouldn't be. There's enough food here. Right here. Good. This is almost empty. Okay. Let's go out here. Industrial wreckage zone. Scans have detected a large quantities of steel around what appears to be a wreckage of the Etemenaki's industrial zone. We have arrived at ruined industrial zone. The view is intriguing. In addition to general debris and bodies that float everywhere, there are large piles of previously molten metals that have solidified when an area was exposed to the vacuum of space. The zone has been ripped open, and much of the interior appears to have been blown away. The structural tear extends into a storage area full of suspended yellow particles. For the source of the particles. We don't really trust that yet. Oh, it looks like you need some maintenance. You're heading back. That's fine. Reactor wreckage. Our sensors have located a section of the Etemenaki drifting in space. First reports indicate the wreckage was the ship's engine room and reactors. We have arrived at the site. Only 2 of the Etemenaki's massive reactors remain. Additional reconnaissance reveal 3 places of interest: the thrusters, the engine room, and the engine supervision area. Okay, let's look at the thrusters. Get that going. We would like to take a look at that world over there, but we'll do that in a minute. Head down here. Is this empty yet? Oh, we're getting there. Once this is empty, I'm going to scrap it and scrap this. I do need another spot for stuff here. So you have capacity for 100, and you don't have any capacity at all? No. So I'd like to move all of this over there. Okay, so let's do that. I need to move electronics in Sector 1 to be, let's say 50. Sector 2 to be 0. And Sector 6 to be 2. Yeah. That should move them over, I think. No? Sector 1. Electronics. 50. Hold on. Sector 1 not have an electronics bay? Is that what I did? That's what I did. Okay, doke. Let's change that. Maintenance. Build a bay. Let's just stick it here for now. Get electronics bay going. In fact, I won't even bother with electronics bay, probably. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move them all over there. So let's do this. I would like Sector 6 to have 50 electronics, please. Sector 1, 2 to move them all over. Thank you. And I'd like you to be alloys now. And then I'd like you to have 100 alloys in Sector 2. I'd like Sector 6 to have 100 alloys. There we go. Now these buildings can be deconstructed.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Excellent. We'll take a look at that in a second. Okay. Reactor wreckage. The Etamanaki seemed capable of achieving two different types of propulsion. The intrasystem mode of propulsion has many similarities to the Dolos's EKP. Cross-referencing mission data reveals a number of matches to the encounter near Saturn during the Tycoon's initial test phase. The intersystem propulsion covers many of the basic operations of the Vol engine. Our team has noticed the remains of numerous accreditation areas. Access to and knowledge of the propulsion models seem to have been strictly regulated. Two reactors were damaged, and at the same time as the large superstructure, our analysis has revealed traces of Gulan particles. Okay. Investigate the engine supervision area. Please and thank you. And you, my friend, I would like you to launch another probe. More carbon is good. Oh yeah, there was that space out here. Let's get that one undone. Right there. I just want to check how much... Yeah, you still have a lot to mine. There's a lot out here. Okay, we're not in a rush to get more iron. And we have lots of carbon sitting out here too, for if you need polymers. The only thing we don't have is silicon, really. We have ice out here as well. We're still collecting food. Looks like we collected all the food. That's perfect. Just want to go in here. What's going on in this place?
A science ship team has completed a task.
This is all done now. Excellent. So I want to deconstruct you. Please and thank you. And I want you to have alloys. Actually, I'm going to change you to electronics, now that I think about it, so that the electronics can go somewhere. Is this going to have alloys? Alright, so while that's going on, let's see what this is up to. Industrial wreckage zone. Okay. So we looked at the particles from the wreckage zone. The team followed a trail of yellow particles through the vacuum to another section of the Etamanaki's wreckage. It appears to have been at least partially spared from the destruction we have seen elsewhere. The particles have come from the crushed and damaged flowers of yellow squash. The bed of these frozen plants surrounds a large bronze sculpture, as depicted a depiction of Earth, crowned with laurels. Many messages have been left near the sculpture, railing against perceived enemies of the humanity, the Dolos and the Ashtanganites. A plaque at its base reads, "Against the cynicism that kills hope, against the madness which precipitates hell, to perpetuate the genius of humanity and the memory of our life on Earth." There is a component beneath the plaque in which a sealed time capsule was found. It seems possible it could be opened. Let's open the capsule. Alright. So with that said, I'll take the end of the episode here. We're right at half an hour. It seems about right. And in between episodes, I'm going to rearrange this a little bit. And you can see what that looks like when I get back. And I'll do the best as I can, not to spoil any content, but just try and rearrange this. I'm going to even start rearranging the food thing a bit too. we'll see. But we'll start with the production area here. So hope to see you then. Have a great day.